Stories of everyday people. You're going to listen to some stories about ordinary people. Grab a dictionary and take notes of all new words you come across. Person 1.
This is David. David is a 30-year-old man from Canada. He wakes up early every morning, around 6 a.m., ready to start his day. He gets up, stretches a bit, and heads to the kitchen to make a strong cup of coffee. After breakfast, he gets dressed and drives to work, where he spends most of his day. David works as an engineer, and he enjoys the challenges that come with his job, but it's a busy day from start to finish. During lunch, David likes to take a short walk around the park near his office. It helps him relax and clear his mind. After work, he heads home, but some days he goes to the gym to stay fit. He believes in taking care of his health and enjoys the workout as a way to relieve stress. In his free time, David loves reading about new technology and innovations. He also enjoys hiking in the beautiful Canadian mountains when he can take a day off. Nature makes him feel peaceful, and it's his favorite way to unwind. David's big dream is to one day start his own tech company. He wants to create something that can help people in their daily lives. So, he spends some of his evenings learning new skills online to get closer to his goal. For now, he's working hard, saving up, and learning as much as he can.
Person 2.
This is Sheila. Sheila is 28 years old and lives in Toronto, Canada. Every morning, she wakes up around 6:30 a.m. and begins her day with a quick jog around her neighborhood. Running helps her start the day with energy and clears her mind. After her run, Sheila makes a healthy breakfast, usually something simple like oatmeal with fruit, and then she gets ready for work. Sheila works as a graphic designer at a marketing company, and she enjoys bringing creativity into her projects. Her job is often busy, and she spends a lot of time working with clients and designing new ideas. During her lunch break, she enjoys meeting her coworkers at a nearby cafe, where they chat and share ideas. When she finishes work, Sheila likes to spend her evenings unwinding. Sometimes, she goes to a local art class to improve her skills, or she spends time cooking new recipes. Cooking is one of her hobbies. She loves trying out different ingredients and sharing her dishes with friends. In her free time, Sheila also enjoys reading about art and design. Her dream is to one day start her own design studio and work with artists from all over the world. For now, she's focused on learning as much as possible and saving up for her future business. Sheila believes that with hard work and passion, she'll make her dream come true.
Person 3.
This is Michael. Michael is 35 years old and lives in Vancouver, Canada. Every morning, he wakes up at 5:30 a.m. to start his day early. He makes a cup of coffee, reads the news, and enjoys some quiet time before the day gets busy. By 7 a.m., he's ready to head to his job as a project manager in a construction company. At work, Michael manages different building projects, making sure everything is on track and running smoothly. His job is challenging, but he enjoys solving problems and working with his team. Around noon, he takes a break for lunch and sometimes goes for a walk to clear his mind. When he finishes work, Michael usually heads to the gym. Exercising helps him stay active and reduces his stress. After the gym, he cooks dinner at home, trying out healthy recipes to keep up his energy. In the evenings, he likes to watch documentaries or read books about personal development. On weekends, Michael enjoys hiking in the mountains around Vancouver. Spending time in nature is important to him, and he often brings his friends along to share the adventure. His dream is to someday start his own construction company and work on projects that benefit the community. For now, he's learning all he can, saving up, and taking small steps toward his goal.
Person 4.
This is Laura. Laura is 52 years old and lives in a small town in Portugal. She has worked as a baker for most of her life, and she loves her job. Every morning, Laura wakes up at 4 a.m. to start baking fresh bread and pastries. She heads to the bakery, prepares the ingredients, and starts mixing dough for the day. By 7 a.m., the first customers arrive, and she welcomes them with a big smile. Laura enjoys seeing people's faces light up when they buy her bread. In her free time, Laura likes to take long walks by the river and spend time in her garden. She has a small vegetable garden at home where she grows tomatoes, peppers, and herbs. She also loves reading mystery novels and always keeps a book with her to read during quiet moments at the bakery. Laura's dream is to travel the world and visit famous bakeries in different countries. She wants to learn new recipes and techniques to bring back to her bakery. For now, though, she's happy where she is, sharing her love for baking with her community.
Person 5.
This is Frank. Frank is 60 years old, and he lives in a small town in Oregon, where he has spent most of his life. Frank is a retired mechanic, but he still likes to keep busy. Every morning, he wakes up around 6 a.m., makes himself a cup of coffee, and reads the newspaper. He enjoys staying updated on world news and sports, especially baseball. After breakfast, Frank usually heads out to his workshop in the garage. Although he no longer works full-time, he loves fixing things and takes on small repair jobs for his neighbors. People in the neighborhood appreciate his skills, and Frank enjoys helping them with small projects, from fixing lawnmowers to changing tires. This work keeps him active, and he loves that it gives him a reason to be outdoors. In his free time, Frank likes to go fishing at the nearby lake. He finds it peaceful and relaxing, and it's where he can think about life and enjoy nature. Frank also enjoys spending time with his grandchildren. They visit him every weekend, and he loves teaching them about tools and machines. Frank's dream is to take a long road trip across the country. He wants to explore places he's only read about, from the mountains to the beaches, and he hopes to make this dream a reality in the next couple of years. For now, though, he's happy with his daily routine and the small joys it brings him.
Person 6.
This is Mia. Mia is 20 years old and lives in Sydney, Australia. She's studying environmental science at university and is passionate about nature. Every morning, Mia starts her day with a quick jog in the park, enjoying the fresh air and green surroundings. She then heads to her classes, where she spends most of the day learning about wildlife conservation and sustainable practices. In her free time, Mia loves going to the beach. She often spends afternoons surfing or relaxing with a good book by the waves. Mia also enjoys exploring local markets and finding eco-friendly products to support her sustainable lifestyle. Mia's dream is to work with a conservation organization to protect wildlife habitats. She wants to make a positive impact on the environment and preserve Australia's natural beauty for future generations.
Person 7.
This is Sophia. Sophia is 43 years old and lives in Valencia, Spain. She works as a chef in a busy Mediterranean restaurant, where she creates delicious dishes inspired by local ingredients and traditional recipes. Every morning, she heads to the market to pick out fresh vegetables, seafood, and spices to use in her dishes. Then, she spends the day in the kitchen, carefully preparing meals and working with her team. In her free time, Sophia loves to paint. She finds it relaxing and enjoys capturing the beautiful landscapes of Spain on her canvas. She also loves spending weekends with her family, exploring new places in the countryside or simply having a quiet picnic by the sea. Sophia's dream is to open her own restaurant one day. She wants it to be a small, cozy place where people can taste her favorite dishes and feel like they're at home.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories and video classes to improve your English.